Meanwhile, the Prime Minister claims Peter Dutton's near $1 billion infrastructure pledge ahead of the Dunkley by-election has been derailed. Anthony Albanese has spent a full day campaigning in the crucial Melbourne seat ahead of a parliamentary sitting week set to be dominated by his tax cut changes.
After a stay in the local Quest Hotel, Anthony Albanese paid a visit alongside the Premier to the hospital which services Dunkley, opening a ward now bearing the name of the late MP, Peter Murphy.
We've heard how it's going to be a game changer for women across the region.
The PM arrived at the Bowls Club to roll out funding for a registry to identify patterns in delayed breast cancer diagnoses, cancer reoccurrence and survival.
And this announcement will save lives. This announcement will make a difference to generations to come.
As tears flowed and flags flew high in honour of Peter Murphy.
It's really important today to have support from both sides of government, so we're really thrilled to see that today this announcement makes a difference.
It was the Prime Minister's commitment in opposition to extend an electrified Frankston train line which came under scrutiny. Anthony Albanese targeted Peter Dutton's near $1 billion pledge just 24 hours earlier.
The Victorian Opposition have failed to support it as well. This is a commitment for rail that got stalled. It's more a train wreck than a train announcement. It hasn't lasted 24 hours before it's gone off the rails.
Liberal candidate Nathan Conroy was unavailable to respond despite attending the same event where his Labor competitor and the PM had been. As the PM tried to shift the focus to the parliamentary week ahead and the legislation which would confirm a broken promise on Stage 3 tax cuts.
Well, I think it's a priority for Australians. We have a very clear plan. We put it out. It wasn't an easy decision, but it was the right decision for the right reasons.
Mr Dutton claimed,
"We do believe that there's a black hole in the government's costings, and we're analysing that at the moment."
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
There are many issues that will define this by-election, but Labor is hoping that Peter Murphy's record and legacy will be a big factor for voters. Labor is holding out on one key element of that legacy, Ms Murphy's report recommending stronger regulation on gambling, including restrictions on advertising.
That committee report will do it in an appropriate way. We'll consult.
As he consults voters on the Dunkley campaign, he's confident Labor isn't an underdog.
That's just called science and maths.
As he waits for polling day on March 2, the same day as his birthday. Simon Love, Sky News, Frankston.